Welcome to Tales and Tunes, a magical place where stories come alive. So sit back.
In a warm little cottage beside a quiet forest lived Mama Goat and her 7 little kids. They were cheerful, playful, and loved their mother dearly. One bright morning, Mama Goat gathered her children and gently said, "Children, I must go to the forest to bring food. Remember, do not open the door for anyone except me. The wolf is clever and he may try to trick you." The 7 little goats nodded eagerly and replied, "We promise, Mama." Mama Goat kissed each one lovingly and left for the forest. Not long after she left, a heavy knock echoed on the door. Knock, knock! A deep, rough voice called out, "Open the door, children. Your mother has returned." But the little goats were smart. They listened carefully and the eldest one said, "That is not Mama's voice." All the kids shouted, "Go away, wolf." Angry and embarrassed, the wolf stormed off. But he wasn't ready to give up. The wolf rushed to a shop, grabbed a big spoon of honey, and gulped it down to soften his rough voice. Then he returned to the cottage and knocked again. Knock, knock. Speaking sweetly, he said, "Children, it is I, your mother." The goats listened closely. The youngest whispered, "The voice sounds soft, but let's check the feet." They peeked under the door, and when they saw the wolf's dark, furry black paws, with a gentle voice he said, "Children, it is Mama," and showed his flower-covered paws through the crack at the bottom of the door. This time, the goats believed him. Slowly, they opened the door. The moment the door swung open, the wolf leaped inside. The 7 little kids screamed and scattered in every direction. One hid under the bed, one inside the cupboard, one behind the curtain, one under the table, one behind the door, one inside a basket. And the littlest climbed into the tall grandfather clock. The wolf found 6 of them and gobbled them up. But the tiniest one stayed hidden in the clock, and the wolf never found him. Stuffed and sleepy, the wolf waddled out of the house and lay down under a big tree to rest. A little while later, Mama Goat returned. She saw the door open, the house in chaos, and her heart filled with fear. "My children, where are you?" she called. The youngest kid climbed out of the clock, crying, "Mama, the wolf came. He tricked us. He swallowed everyone." Mama Goat hugged him tightly and whispered, "Don't cry, my little one. We will save them." They followed the wolf's loud snores deep into the forest. There he lay, fast asleep under a tall tree, his belly round and swollen. Quietly, Mama Goat took a pair of scissors and cut open his belly. To her relief, one by one, the 6 little goats jumped out, alive and unharmed. They hugged their mother with joy and thanked her for saving them. To teach the wolf a lesson, they filled his belly with heavy stones and stitched him back up. When the wolf finally woke, he felt terribly thirsty. He walked to the river to drink, but the stones weighed him down so much that he toppled in with a loud splash. The current carried him far away, and he never returned. Mama Goat and her 7 little kids hugged each other tightly. From that day onward, they lived safely and happily in their cozy cottage. And they always remembered the important lesson: be careful who you trust, and always listen to Mama. The end.